Generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship. If that's how you want to play it. Got ourselves some cargo.
Coordinates are right on.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and look.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to make you forget about those living down in the well. I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax. Yes, you need me? What have you got for me? Yes, of course. Thank you for asking. Ah, yes, we are done. Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
Greetings, Captain. Get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
This is all a bit more legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
Wait! Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Mess around and find out.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask.
I'm really not in the mood. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
I keep thinking the next time I'm gonna look. No one's ever come close.
Pardon me. I think that might be Donovan Reese. I dislike him intensely.
Yeah, well, things changed.
Of course, most of
Take a
them.
seat.
Nothing quite like the excitement of Iron.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Yes. I can see how that would put you in a difficult position.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation. And he started moving in on my territory.
That's just the way of things.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about.
You have played your hand well, Jade. Using the Rangers to eliminate a rival. Very clever.
From where I'm sitting, we're using each other.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Hello. You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Here to bask in my glory.
May fortune smile on you today. Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Never heard of it. Never heard of it? I won't even ask how that's possible. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly? Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? I give you my word, which is something I never do lightly. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
You definitely have at least 50-50 chance.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you. That's why I hired you and your people. I trust if this pirate crew pays us a visit, if you are free soon. I already pay you more than a fair wage, Stalker. And I pay on time. Every day. In fact, I pay top dollar to ensure that you
I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
Oh, you're welcome to try. But I
am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people. My family. They have retreated from open relations with the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, but they still exist. I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Prejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return. Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life. Yes, well, you were not the only one. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me. I thought the same. And yet there they were. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe. You are now the third person within Constellation to know. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that. You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Is something bothering you, Saki?
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Let's hear it, dear. Okay, hello. Well, that is simply unacceptable. Kindred words, no question about it. That's partially why I hired them. I was hoping they'd curtail their aggression when it came to our staff, but perhaps not. If it happens again, tell them that on my authority, they're required to pay what they please. I give them enough money. If they disagree, they can take it up with me personally. I think capitulating to a bully only encourages them. If you want to get their attention and earn their respect, a show of strength is required. Please, enjoy your time here at the Red Isle.
Yeah? Hey, you're the captain of that ship. Is your registration paperwork in order? Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs. Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me. What we got's all legit these days. Take a look. Parts. Yeah, what do you want? Good luck with... well, whatever.
Go ahead, start some trouble. I'm on duty. Let's get the hell out of my face.
Mr. Anderson.
Ah, Miss Divine. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
Not pleasure. Business.
I see.
I tolerate your presence here because despite your usual lackadaisical demeanor, you do solid work. Lately, however, you've been conveniently forgetting to properly log all the ships that come in and out of my spaceport.
Who cares? There ain't no feds that come sniffing around for information. We don't submit reports to the colonies. It's a waste of time. And you know it.
Mr. Anderson. Lon. You think I don't understand that? That information isn't for them. It's for me. And I needn't explain to you why it's important. You have a job. I expect you to do it. Or I'll find someone else who can.
Fine, yeah, I get it, May. I'll do a better job, okay?
Good. I'm glad we agree on this. Carry on, then. If you fancy yourself a Red Mile runner, just speak to me.
reports saying a crew.
All the action's in the casino. You probably want to be in
taking an
there.
interest in your operation. Paying us to keep rogue spacers and independent crew away is one thing, but the crew
Need something for your ship?
we're gonna need some stuff.
I already pay you more than a fair wage, son. And I pay on time. Every time. In fact, I pay top dollar to ensure that you and your crew are better off than most of the mercenaries. But if you're not satisfied with your compensation, I'm sure I can find other members of your outfit eager to take your place.
Hey.
You're welcome to try, but I have friends in high places. You wouldn't want me to have to call in a favor, would you?
This'll either be your biggest triumph.
Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh, what about both? I'll keep pouring them as long as you're still standing of your own accord. I'll be here if you need anything.
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side. Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit. What the hell are you looking at? You're trying to piss me off.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Mile has entertainment for everyone.
Excuse me?
I don't get paid to be
Goes very
nice.
smoothly, I trust?
Paid to put down
Yes,
anyone that tries to start something here.
Tell me everything.
Here's the going now.
Chance in the Red Mile.
I'm always happy to
I don't
have
want to
more
be too
fodder
passionate
for the
about it, but at
beast
some
to stand
point,
there.
enough's got to be enough, right?
Ah, yes. I can see how that would
Testing yourself against the mile.
work. Were it any other
Listen, friend. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm trying to relax and you people won't give me a moment's peace. I tell you what, if you want a conversation with me, it'll cost you. Bring me a runner's rush from the bar, and then we can talk. Deal?
fairness.
Do you now? How about you stop pulling my plonker and come back when you've got what I've asked for?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you're enjoying your visit.
Can I get you something while you got it? Word of warning though, I pour 'em strong. Come and see me if you need anything else.
Ah, you again. Please tell me. Ah, most kind. So, what brings you by? Afraid I'm right out of autographed pictures. Well, you really haven't been around much, have you? I'm Donovan Reese. Aye, the Donovan Reese. As in the gent that survived 28 Red Mile runs, including the third fastest on record. Nah, just relish a challenge. I'd still be out there today if my knees and my back won't shot to hell. Besides, I'm retired these days. I think I've earned the chance to enjoy the fruits of my labors. Being famous has its benefits, after all. Don't go breaking my record for one. Other than that, don't hesitate. Ever. You hesitate, you spend too much time thinking things through. That's how you get yourself killed out there. I always say the best way to run the course is on pure instinct. You let that take over and drive you, chances are you'll win. Unless you already know your instincts are shite, in which case, don't run the course at all. Impressive? That's an understatement. We're talking a game of death and dismemberment. Most people don't survive one, let alone as many as I have. You can count on one hand the number of runners ever to pull that off, and only half of them are still alive. It's rare company you're in, to say the least. Cheers.
Howdy.
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to Miss Diva.
Here to ask for another drink on the house, Mr. Reese? You know, I've heard you boasting to anyone who comes with anything. A shot about your fame and fortune. If you've got a fortune, why can't you play your own games?
When I say fortune, it's not like...
Kick back with a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself.
It's like... like the stars are smiling.
Yes?
Fame and fortune await in the Red Mile, if you have what it takes.
Pardon me.
Cat. D.
Is something amiss? Back to it then.
You know, I've heard you boasting to anyone who comes with an earshot about your fame and fortune. If you've got a fortune, why can't you?
It's a pleasure to have you.
Truth, Lassie. When I say fortune, it's mine.
Stay. Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
I used to be an action.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
A gala at the New Atlantis Free Star Embassy. That'd be a good way to gather intel.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand. All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? I'll be sure to let our marketing team know their phrases are catching on. But I hope that's your sense of humor showing. Not to say we don't have our share of self-important attitudes here. In fact, you'd fit right in where some are concerned. But, moving on, why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars, considering your track record. If what you say is true, you'll have department heads fighting over you in no time. How motivated are you to succeed? Here at Ryujin, that's completely up to you. It's not unheard of for someone like you to reach an executive-level position. Plus, we're pretty good at finding any untapped potential, so if there's a role we know you'll excel at, we'll find it. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? Full disclosure, it's all about making deals with the right people around here. You put those skills of yours to good use and choose the right sides, you probably won't be running the place, but you'll be right next to the one who does. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. Especially considering this criminal record of yours. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
I better do this right. Don't want to complete myself.
You don't...
Be sure you never find yourself on the
Right now.
It's taking so long.
Hey.
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promote?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed. You can't be that good. Not yet. This isn't getting us anywhere. Look, I'd like to help, but... Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this, that when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them. Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret techniques of ancient herbs. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced... Hey there, Intrepid Explorer.
That's right. Please.
Back off.
Right here.
I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
You were right to talk the situation through, rather than letting it escalate.
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
I've got my eye on you.